Hello everyone, and in today's video we'll be having a look at the GFS, GM and ECMWF run, which is our typical three main weather models that we usually look at when we want to see out into the Atlantic or what is going on into later on the month or even into next month into parts of August. But as of now, you're going to see high pressure is dominating with low pressure coming out from the Atlantic, which is bringing these thunderstorm risk, which we could see some of it intensify over the next couple of days, which is why we have to look into this today and tomorrow in detail. So hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started. You can currently see low pressure just passed it yesterday, another low coming in off the Atlantic onto Friday. And as we see, low pressure cutoff low coming in there. This low does look like it's going to bring some thunderstorms coming in. It's going to hover above the UK for a little while before coming to a stop and moving into Scandinavia. High pressure briefly dominates. Another low pressure comes in. High pressure really nearby. But we look at this, we get pulled into a westerly breeze. And when we do that, you can currently see these two cutoff lows merge into one. This low pressure from Greenland comes down and heads towards the UK, continuing into 30th of July, nearing August now. You can currently see a northerly breeze, which is going to bring in colder air than usual, with temperatures of highs of 20, 21, 23 degrees Celsius for the maximum temperature for July, which is the hottest month of the year. I did expect more, but turns out it's going to be a colder run from the GFS. And continuing this now, you can currently see basically northerly breeze continuing with even more cold air driving in into the 1st of August, which is why we could see a fresher breeze to start off August. Still summer, not saying it's not summer, but still just a bit colder pattern than usual. But now, continuing this, you can currently see this 10 HPA. I mean, this Angel HPA means 5,000 feet temperature. We get warmer colors up here as we continue this, but as we these intervals of low pressure, you notice these colors do kind of fade to light orange. This is why those temperatures tend to drop when low pressure comes in summer. And as we continue this, you can only see dark red really nearby above the continent, especially this part of the run here on the 27th of July, which we could see temperatures up to 25, 26, 27 degrees. Nothing too major. We have to look at around 276 hours ahead. But as we continue this is where things start to go really cool. As we continue this, you can currently see that dark orange colors start to fade into lighter orange colors, and eventually some of it turning yellow as well, which is where it's the cross boundary from being a warm to cold, which is a 0 degree isotherm, which is again 0 degrees at 5,000 HPA, is at 5,000 feet of altitude. But basically we want to look at the Cape levels as well, but the Cape levels at this stage doesn't look like really well with the short-term runs. As we see this, you can currently see on the Wednesday not much Cape, Thursday a bit towards Republic of Ireland, Friday a lot towards parts of the southwest and also most parts of the country as well. On the Saturday a bit more, and into Sunday, look at that, a big block of green, orange, green and yellow and light greenish, also greenish yellow coming in there, cutting off the UK there, which you could see this actually coming in as a thunderstorm risk. As we actually look at the precipitation, you can see quite nasty. There we go. Thunderstorms definitely could come in accompanied with these cells, especially some part of the UK having single cells, multi cells, or even supercells in some spots. If it's lucky enough, we do tend to get at least 1 or 2 supercell per year in the UK. But continuing the GM chart, you can currently see high pressure dominating, low pressure coming in there off the Atlantic coming in, low pressure. This one looks like it's going to hover for a long time before moving away. This low pressure really deep inside that low, and those isobars are really tight in there, which is a bit concerning, but nothing to worry about at this stage. But again, those 10 mean wind gusts It's going to be strong in there. It's going to be around 80 to 100 kilometers out there, but still nothing to worry about. It looks like it's going to be out to sea, but it's going to clear its way towards the south. You can see, look how closely packed those isobars are. That shows you how strong those winds can be. If that moves around 100 to 200 miles around, not even 100, 200. If it moves around even 50 miles, it could already cause impacts for the southern coast, especially if we see this moving in 96 hours. Actually, not that far to start talking about this, but still, we've got we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so still 4 whole days for this to actually work, to see if this actually does turn out to be like this. But as of now, nothing to be a concern yet. Continuing this now, you can currently see high pressure basically dominating the weather. At this stage, you might be asking the temperature. Those temperatures will actually be around a whole widely, mostly a part of the country is actually around pretty pleasant, with even Scotland up to 25, 26 degrees, which is still above average, would definitely be pretty pleasant. Now, sunshine, high pressure continues to dominate from the EM chart. And then here, as we continue, low pressure cuts off again. We get a northerly breeze, which is going to get colder air coming in again. Again, we get lighter blue shades coming in. And when we get that, it means those temperatures will be cooler. I can't actually go through 240 hours ahead, but it will definitely be colder with this. But as we continue, you can currently see this next chart right here, ECMWF. You can currently see high pressure dominating low pressure coming in. Again, we get this little feature here of cut-off low, which we saw with the GM chart as well. Now, if we zoom in and actually look at United Kingdom, you can see how this low actually develops. It used to be really, really tight isobars, but with this weather model, it's still tight, but not as tightly packed as the GFS. We still get shades of yellow, which is around 60 to 80 kilometers per hour, which is convert that to 50 miles per hour, which is still strong enough, but still not as strong as the GM. We definitely have to look into that over the next couple of videos. It does make landfall, and when it does that, you can currently see those wind gusts again will be picking up. Those wind gusts will definitely be stronger than usual as it makes its way onto the land. Again, most of the winds, definitely strongest winds will definitely be out to sea, but the winds that are inland, again, still strong around 50s, a maximum 40-50 miles per hour. Nothing too crazy with this, but still, we still have to look at this to see if it detensify or intensify, or if it moves further north, south, east, or west. We still have to look into this, or where it hits as well. Eventually, it does degrade away into a depression, and then as we continue, another low pressure comes in, high pressure dominating. And I actually want to zoom back out here onto Europe as we see another low pressure coming in there, a high pressure mostly dominating the weather this time. And as we continue this, you can currently see high pressure dominating, low pressure spinning up towards Iceland. We get this little system coming in, stopped by high pressure, but not quick enough for high pressure to actually be stopped. And here we could see a major waft of heat wave coming in with temperatures of 28, 29, 30 degrees, which is heat wave conditions over the next into maybe even part of early August. But 348 hours ahead, can't talk much. Definitely will change. I would say nearly guaranteed will change, because it's not going to be work like that. 348 hours is really, really far from the runs, which again, I'll definitely not take this into prospect, but definitely 96 hours with that low pressure system, I'll definitely take, because again, 96 hours is where we start to talk about things to see if they will actually start or not. And we'll start comparing between different models. But 348 hours, absolutely no way. It's just a little recap of what the models are actually saying. But there we go. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, goodbye.